Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like your hairstyle was aging you faster than time itself? It's surprising, but the wrong haircut can highlight every fine line, drag your face downward, and add years to your appearance, while the right one can instantly make you look fresher, brighter, and more youthful. After 50, your hairstyle becomes more than just hair. It becomes a statement of confidence, vitality, and the way you want the world to see you. So why do some women naturally look 5 to 10 years younger with just a simple haircut, while others, despite trying hard, still feel like their hair is aging them? If you stay until the end of this video, I'll walk you through 3 hairstyles that instantly make women over 50 look younger, and 3 styles you should avoid if you don't want to unintentionally add extra years to your look. These insights come from real stylists who work with mature women every day. So you're getting advice that's practical, realistic, and truly transformative. Welcome to Elegant Style After 50, the channel dedicated to empowering women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond through style, beauty, and lifestyle wisdom. We understand the unique challenges that come with aging hair: thinning strands, changing texture, graying roots, and shifts in facial structure. What looked great at 35 may no longer flatter at 55, and that's completely normal. The good news? With the right haircut, you can soften your features, lift your face, brighten your overall appearance, and express your personality with confidence. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which hairstyles flatter mature women most, you'll also understand why they work, so you can walk into any salon and communicate exactly what you want without wasting time or money on styles that don't suit you. Whenever you're ready, let's jump into part 1, where we'll reveal the first hairstyle that has helped countless women over 50 look effortlessly youthful. You might be surprised. It's simpler than you think. Have you ever wished for a hairstyle that instantly softens your features, adds movement, and makes you look more youthful without trying too hard? The soft shoulder-length layered cut is exactly that kind of style. It's simple, elegant, and incredibly effective for women over 50 who want a refresh that feels natural yet noticeably younger. As we age, our hair naturally changes, becoming finer, losing volume, and sometimes appearing flat or lifeless. A one-length haircut often emphasizes these changes by weighing the hair down, making it look thinner and dragging the face downward. Soft layers counteract all of that. They create lift, texture, and dimension, giving your hair a fuller, more vibrant appearance. The layers move with you, which adds an airy, youthful quality that no heavy or overly structured style can replicate. The shoulder-length base is the key to this haircut's success. It hits that perfect middle ground, long enough to remain feminine and versatile, yet short enough to avoid the sagging effect that long, heavy hair tends to create. When the hair ends around the shoulders, it naturally frames the face in a way that feels fresh and uplifting. The result is a look that feels balanced, light, and modern. Another reason this style works so well is how it interacts with facial contours. Layers placed around the cheekbones can visually lift the mid-face. Layers near the jawline soften angles that become more pronounced over time. Instead of exposing every line or hollow, the soft layering provides gentle coverage while enhancing your natural beauty. It's subtle, but the visual difference is unmistakable. To make this hairstyle work its best for you, keep a few essential tips in mind. 1. Choose long, blended layers. Avoid harsh or choppy layers. They can look outdated or make your hair appear thinner. Blended layers create seamless movement and a more youthful finish. 2. Maintain a shoulder-length base. Anywhere from the top of the shoulders to slightly below the collarbone is the ideal zone. This length keeps the cut polished without feeling heavy. 3. Add soft face-framing pieces. Face-framing layers can be incredibly flattering, especially when they start around the cheekbone or lip level. They highlight your features without overpowering them. 4. Opt for light texture on the ends. Feathered or softened ends give the style a modern, effortless elegance. Avoid blunt ends, which can feel too heavy and rigid. 5. Style with natural volume. A round brush, soft waves, or a little root lift can bring this haircut to life. Skip overly stiff sprays and heavy products. They take away from the freshness of the style. When done well, this haircut combines movement, softness, and structure in a way that brightens the entire face. It's youthful but not childish, polished but not stiff, and flattering on nearly every mature woman. It sets the foundation for a refreshed, confident look and prepares you beautifully for exploring the next youthful hairstyle options in the video. If there's one hairstyle that combines sophistication, sharpness, and youthfulness in effortless harmony, it's the modern bob. Unlike traditional bobs that can sometimes feel too stiff or overly precise, the modern version is softer, more dynamic, and far more flattering for women over 50. It reshapes the face, adds natural lift, and creates a polished look without requiring heavy styling or maintenance. The magic of the modern bob lies in its structure. This cut typically sits between the jawline and the collarbone, making it short enough to feel fresh, yet long enough to maintain elegance and versatility. The slightly angled lines and subtle layers give the style a contemporary feel that instantly updates your appearance. Instead of dragging the face downward, the modern bob draws the eye upward, giving the illusion of a more lifted facial contour. One of the key benefits of this hairstyle is its ability to bring definition back to the face. As we age, we naturally lose some of the sharpness in our features. A well-designed bob creates built-in framing that helps restore that lost definition. The clean lines around the face highlight the jawline, soften the neck area, and give a refined, youthful effect. Even when styled simply, the haircut maintains its shape and structure, which is a huge advantage for mature hair that may not hold volume as well as it used to. Another reason women love the modern bob is its adaptability. It works beautifully with straight, wavy, or lightly textured hair. It can be styled sleek for a polished look or tousled for a more relaxed, youthful vibe. The cut also pairs well with subtle coloring techniques, such as soft highlights or dimension around the face, which can enhance brightness and make the hairstyle feel even more modern. If you're considering this look, here are a few tips to ensure the best results. 1. Choose the right length for your face shape. For most women over 50, a bob that hits somewhere between the chin and collarbone is ideal. Too short can feel harsh. Too long can lose the bob's defining structure. 2. Ask for soft, minimal layers. Overlayering can make the hair appear thin. The modern bob relies on clean lines with just enough layering to create movement. 3. Keep the ends smooth but not blunt. Blunt ends can look heavy and severe. A softened edge gives the haircut a more contemporary, youthful feel. 4. Consider a slight angle. A gentle forward angle, shorter in the back, longer in the front, adds instant lift and sharpens the silhouette. 5. Style with lightweight volume. A small amount of root lift or a soft bend at the ends is enough. Avoid overly tight curls or heavy products that make the hair look stiff. The modern bob is timeless for a reason. It creates a clean, youthful frame around the face while keeping the overall look stylish and effortless. For women over 50, it offers the perfect balance of structure and softness, making it one of the most universally flattering hairstyles available today. When most people hear the word pixie, they think of a very short, sharp, structured cut. And that classic version can sometimes feel too harsh or too severe for women over 50. But the soft, feminine pixie is a completely different story. It's modern, airy, flattering, and surprisingly youthful when done right. Instead of emphasizing lines or angles, this version brings lightness and lift to the entire face. The key to the soft pixie is its gentle texture. This is not the tight, cropped pixie of decades past. Instead, it's slightly longer on top, subtly layered, and designed to fall softly around the temples and forehead. That strategic softness works like a visual filter, blurring harsh edges, balancing facial proportions, and creating a naturally refreshed look. It draws attention upward, which is especially helpful as the lower face becomes softer with age. One of the biggest strengths of this hairstyle is how it boosts volume. Mature hair often becomes finer, making long styles harder to maintain without looking flat. A soft pixie lifts the roots, adds texture, and instantly creates fullness. Because the cut is lightweight, it doesn't pull the hair down, so even minimal styling results in a lively, youthful silhouette. This is one of the few hairstyles where less truly is more. Another benefit is its versatility. While it's short, it's not restrictive. You can style it smooth for a polished, elegant look, or give it a tousled, airy finish for something more playful and modern. The cut can also be personalized with side-swept bangs, wispy layers, or a bit more volume on top. These tailored touches help highlight your best features, like the eyes, cheekbones, or neckline, while softening areas you may want to downplay. To make the soft pixie work beautifully, consider these essential tips. 1. Keep the edges soft, not sharp. Avoid harsh, defined lines around the ears or nape. Gentle shaping keeps the look feminine and flattering. 2. Add longer layers on top. This adds movement and prevents the haircut from looking flat or overly cropped. Longer top layers also make styling easier. 3. Choose light, airy texture. The cut should feel soft to the eye, not stiff. Ask for feathered or piecey texture rather than heavy texturizing. 4. Incorporate subtle bangs if they suit you. Side-swept or wispy bangs can beautifully soften the forehead and add a youthful highlight to the eyes. 5. Use minimal but effective styling products. A lightweight mousse, soft pomade, or volumizing spray is all you need. Avoid gels or products that create a stiff, wet look. The soft feminine pixie is ideal for women who want a hairstyle that feels fresh, modern, and easy to maintain. It brings movement, volume, and brightness to the face, without looking severe or overly styled. This is the pixie reimagined, softer, more elegant, and perfectly suited for the confident woman over 50. There's no denying that long hair can be beautiful. But after the age of 50, extremely long, heavy, one-length hair often works against you more than it works for you. While it might feel youthful because of its length, the reality is that it can actually make the face appear longer, more tired, and less lifted. Exactly the opposite of what most women want. The main issue with very long, unlayered hair is weight. As hair grows longer, gravity pulls it downward. This creates a dragging effect on the facial features, especially around the jawline and cheeks. For women over 50, this is particularly noticeable because the face naturally loses firmness with age. Instead of providing softness and lift, excessively long hair emphasizes the areas where the skin has softened, drawing attention to lower facial heaviness. Another challenge is that mature hair often becomes thinner. Having long, heavy strands makes that thinning much more noticeable. Without layers, the hair tends to fall flat against the scalp, lacking movement, texture, and volume. The result is hair that looks lifeless and outdated, often aging the overall look by several years. While long hair once may have felt effortless and elegant, after 50, it can require much more upkeep to maintain the same effect. A one-length style also reduces flexibility. It doesn't frame the face, it doesn't add shape, and it doesn't provide the natural uplifting effect that layers or shorter cuts can offer. The absence of structure allows the hair to simply hang, offering no support to the facial features. This is why many women feel like longer lengths suddenly stop working after midlife. It's not about beauty, it's about balance. To avoid these aging effects while still keeping your hair looking fresh and flattering, consider a few key adjustments. 1. Add soft blended layers. Even if you love having longer hair, layers can transform the entire silhouette. They remove weight, create movement, and help the hair lift away from the face. 2. Keep the length no longer than mid-chest. Hair that extends far below the bust almost always pulls the look downward. Shortening it even a few inches can make a dramatic difference in softness and lift. 3. Incorporate face framing pieces. These pieces help shape the face, soften angles, and draw attention upward. They work like a natural contour for the hair. 4. Avoid overly straight, so flat styling. Stick straight hair tends to accentuate thinness and length. Light waves, a gentle bend, or soft volume can instantly modernize the look. 5. Maintain healthy ends. Long hair tends to show damage more easily, and dry ends can make the style appear even older. Regular trims help preserve a fresher look. Long hair isn't wrong after 50, but long, heavy, one-length hair often does more harm than good. By reducing weight, adding movement, and choosing a length that supports your facial structure, you can keep the elegance of longer hair while eliminating the elements that make it age you. Short hair can be incredibly chic and youthful, but only when it maintains softness, movement, and flexibility. The style that often works against mature women is the stiff, overly structured shortcut, the kind that sits rigidly in place, looks heavily sprayed, or has sharp, helmet-like edges. While these cuts were popular in past decades, today they tend to create a harsh, dated appearance that can unintentionally add years to your look. The problem with stiff shortcuts is the lack of fluidity. As we age, our features naturally become softer, and we lose some of the firmness in the lower face. A rigid haircut contrasts sharply with that softness, highlighting every line and shadow you may prefer not to emphasize. Instead of complementing the natural contours of the face, it competes with them, making the entire look appear more severe. Another issue is volume placement. These structured cuts often create height in the wrong places and remove fullness where it's actually needed. For example, hair that is overly cropped on the sides or back can make the face appear longer or more angular, while heavy stiffness at the top can throw off overall balance. Mature hair benefits most from movement and gentle lift, not hard, fixed volume that looks artificial. Styling plays a major role as well. Many women try to maintain these cuts with heavy gels, thick mousses, or strong hold sprays. While these products can create temporary control, they leave the hair looking rigid, shiny in an unnatural way, or even crunchy to the touch. This rigidity removes the softness that is essential for a youthful appearance. The harsher the texture, the more it visually ages the face. To avoid falling into this common hairstyle trap, keep these important guidelines in mind. 1. Avoid sharp, defined edges. Look for soft shaping around the ears, nape, and hairline. Hard lines tend to look harsh and outdated. 2. Choose a cut with gentle layering. A few well-placed layers can create movement and prevent the style from appearing flat or stiff. 3. Keep the length slightly longer than the classic cropped cut. A little extra length adds softness and gives the style more versatility. Ultra-short sides or an overly cropped back often exaggerate facial angles. 4. Use lightweight styling products. Switch from heavy gels or high-hold sprays to soft texture creams, flexible mousse, or light pomades. These create movement instead of stiffness. 5. Embrace a natural finish. Modern short hair is soft, airy, and touchable. Aim for a style that moves with you, not one that stays frozen in place. A short haircut can absolutely be youthful and empowering, but when it becomes overly structured or rigid, it loses its modern appeal and can make your features appear tougher or more aged. By opting for softness, texture, and natural movement, you'll maintain the fresh, contemporary look that truly complements mature beauty. Curls can be gorgeous, lively, and youthful, but only when they look soft, modern, and effortless. The The style that often ages women over 50 the fastest is the classic, tightly set, old-fashioned curl pattern. These are the rigid, uniform curls that sit heavily around the face, forming a rounded shape that lacks natural movement. Think overly defined spirals created by rollers or tight curling irons. Beautiful in their time, but not flattering for a mature, contemporary look. The biggest issue with these old-fashioned curls is how they frame the face. Their round, uniform shape tends to add width to the sides while compressing the top of the hair, creating a silhouette that can look outdated and heavy. Instead of lifting the face, these curls often emphasize the areas where the face has naturally softened, such as the cheeks and jawline. The lack of variation makes the overall look appear rigid and overly done, rather than fresh and youthful. Another aging factor is the type of volume these curls create. Mature hair often benefits from upward lift and gentle movement, not big, rounded volume that sits at the sides. When curls stack horizontally instead of vertically, they can make the face appear wider or fuller in areas where you may prefer more definition. This kind of side-heavy volume also competes with facial features instead of complementing them. The styling products commonly used to maintain these curls can also add to the problem. Heavy sprays, strong-hold mousse, or setting products can create stiffness that highlights every boundary of each curl. When hair becomes too defined or immobile, it loses the softness that helps women look youthful. Modern hair trends favor touchable, airy texture, not curls that feel sculpted or locked into place. To keep your curls flattering, modern, and youthful, consider these essential tips. 1. Avoid tight, uniform curl patterns. Variety is key. Curls should differ slightly in size and direction to create a more natural flow. 2. Choose loose, relaxed waves or soft curls. Beachy waves, gentle bends, or bigger barrel curls are far more flattering and contemporary. 3. Keep the roots lifted and the sides lighter. This creates a modern silhouette that lengthens the face instead of widening it. 4. Use styling products with flexible hold. Light curl creams, hydrating sprays, or soft hold mousses enhance texture without creating stiffness. 5. Break up the curls after styling. Running your fingers through the hair or gently shaking out the curls reduces harsh definition and adds softness. 6. Avoid excessive shine sprays. Overly glossy curls can make the style look dated. Natural shine looks fresher and more effortless. Old-fashioned curls aren't flattering because they rely on precision and rigidity. 2 things that tend to age the face. Today's modern curls embrace movement, softness, and natural variation, helping the hair frame the face beautifully while adding energy and brightness to your entire look. If you've made it this far, I'd love to hear from you. Your voice truly shapes this community. So tell me, which hairstyle are you currently wearing? And are you thinking about making a change after watching this video? Your experiences might inspire another woman who's searching for the same answers. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button. It really supports the channel and helps more women discover content that empowers them to look and feel their best after 50. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Wellness 360 for more style, beauty, and lifestyle guidance designed specifically for confident, vibrant women entering the most powerful chapter of their lives. Also, let me know in the comments, would you like a full video on face shapes and which hairstyles suit each one best? Or maybe you want a guide on youthful hair colors, low maintenance cuts, or anti-aging styling routines. Your suggestions help me create content that speaks directly to your needs, so don't be shy. Drop your ideas down below. Thank you for being part of this uplifting and supportive space. Your engagement keeps this community strong and growing. Before we wrap up, here's the one takeaway I want you to remember. Your hairstyle is one of the fastest, simplest, and most powerful ways to refresh your entire look. No needles, no surgery, no complicated routines. The right cut can lift your face, highlight your best features, and transform your confidence from the inside out. Age doesn't limit your beauty. It simply asks you to make choices that enhance the woman you are today. So take what you learned today, walk into the salon with clarity, and choose a style that truly celebrates you. You deserve to feel radiant, modern, and effortlessly elegant every single day. And don't go far, because in the next video, we're diving into something just as transformative. The hair colors that instantly make women over 50 look brighter, fresher, and naturally younger. From the best highlight techniques to the shades that soften your complexion, it's a guide you won't want to miss. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next video, looking even more fabulous.